This photo this is Steve Phillips' dragster.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Okay. So can you see that? Okay.
Well, I've got it on screen.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't need it then.
Okay.
But you can point
Yeah, I
out
can
what
point
you
out.
think.
Okay, so this was the February 2013 cover. And I shot this at the Pro Stock Nationals at Sacramento, I think in August. And after the event, this was like 10:30 at night, we did this shot. So this is Steve Phelps, this is his Nitro dragster. And I had talked to Steve over the phone. I said, I want to do a night shot with your car belching flames. And he goes, that's going to be hard to do because it was methanol and nitro doesn't really cackle flames like this. Plus, we're going to burn the motor down doing it.
Right.
And so he goes, let me work on this. So him and Gene Adams, the wizard of ejection, they came up with this fantastic idea. And you can barely see it in the photo, but they welded some nozzles to the cackle pipes. And those nozzles inject propane.
Oh my God.
And I think in the photo that you see online, you'll see a line hose coming off the back. Well, I photoshopped that out. So this photo, the car's not even running. And Steve's sitting in it, just static. And there's a propane tank. And so we would take like a barbecue lighter and we'd turn it on. We'd light all 4 holes and turn the propane up, and it would just...
How are you alive? Oh my
How
God.
big do you want them, right?
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a crosswind over here. So I'm on a boom lift that Brian Watts brought over, and Stephen Haas and I were up on this ladder shooting down at it. So we had the shot without the flash of the camera. It was dark, and you see all these flames, and then we flashed in to get this image in. And we shot it probably a dozen times, but it didn't matter because the engine wasn't running. And that's what the cover was. And this is something like Gerald Hatta basically showed, other than the propane part of it, this is the kind of stuff that Jared did that just got me.
That's nuts.
So that's probably one of my all-time favorites.
Well, you worked for it too.
Yeah.
Right? Like you took all your skills and like
and to
the
get a
printing, the thing.
Volkswagen to shoot flames like that is pretty unheard of. So that's probably one of my all-time best.
I love